Thanks for joining us for Local Flavor. I'm Deborah Anderson, and joining me today is Kelly with 4 Legs Up Barbecue.
Hi, how are we today?
Do you want to tell us a little bit about 4 Legs Up?
4 Legs Up is a barbecue competition and catering team, group, I guess, whatever you want to call us. We've been called quite a few different things over the years. We do barbecue contests as well as still doing caterings around the country.
Okay, and it's 4legsupbbq.com.
Yep, the number 4.
4legsupbbq.com.
Yep.
So if you want to learn more about 4 Legs Up, that's where to go. But right now, what you're going to learn is how to make some special beans. I was surprised when I saw all the different cans, so I'm anxious to see how these beans are different.
Instead of doing a normal baked bean kind of thing for you, it's a baked bean but a little bit different recipe. We've got several different kinds of beans. We're going to start out making the sauce for them. Right at first, it's real simple. This is one of those recipes you can do when you get home from work, slap it together, throw it in the grill, and go.
So easy.
Easy.
Promise. Okay.
Promise.
That is
1 cup of brown sugar.
Okay. Awesome.
We're going to put that back over here to get it out of the way. Why didn't I take these lids off before we started this?
Oh. Because you like the sound of that.
The sound of that, I guess, yeah. 1/2 cup of vinegar, or I like using the apple cider vinegar.
This one was apple cider, it looked like to me.
That was the apple cider vinegar.
Yes, it does.
A teaspoon of mustard. If you like more mustard, you can use more.
So you're just kind of eyeballing it?
My mom taught me how to measure.
Okay. That looks like a dad's method.
Yep. My mom is a home ec teacher for most of her life, so we all learned how to cook.
Nice.
A teaspoon, and then about a tablespoon of salt. I like a little more salt in my beans. I think the beans need a little more salt. I do use the kosher salt as well.
Now, why do you like it better?
Just what I'm used to using. If you're used to using table salt, use that because it does measure different volumetrically. We're going to stick that in the microwave for a couple minutes, get it warm.
Okay.
And then
I touch those with my bare hands.
that's okay because the cans are going to go in the trash anyway.
Okay.
We're just worried about what's on the inside of them.
Okay.
And it's all going in the cooker, so, and getting cooked. Then I have 2 onions we've got sliced into rings.
2 full onions.
2 full onions. And if you like onions, you can use more. If you don't have to use them.
I think they'll
if you want to dice them, you can dice them however you want to do them. In my opinion, recipes are just guidelines, so you can do whatever you want to with it. We'll dump the rest of those in. Then we have garbanzo beans, black beans, dark red kidney beans, and the pinto beans.
So none of them are baked beans?
None of them are baked beans.
But we're making them baked beans.
Or we're going to make them a kind of baked bean.
Now that one you didn't drain the fluid off?
We didn't. I've drained 2 of them. It doesn't make any difference which one.
Oh, okay.
Just drain 2 out of the 4.
So you need just a little bit of the fluid.
Yep.
Then.
And you can use, the nice thing about this one, you can use whatever beans you like. Actually, my mom used to make this and used regular green beans in it.
Oh, look at the color on that already. She used which beans? Green beans?
Just plain old cut green beans.
Like?
Yep, I like out of the garden.
I would never have seen that coming.
Made them good. I like to run some garbanzo beans in it. Just gives a little bit different texture and color. If you want to use navy beans, you can. If you want to use pork and beans, you can.
Can you get the colors? That's nice. I love how heating stuff up, that really made the apple cider vinegar fill the room.
Feel the aromatics out of that vinegar. Heat that up for 1.5 to 2 minutes, depending on your microwave, just to get that brown sugar melted.
And that had the mustard in it too.
That's
right?
got the
And
mustard
salt.
in it. I'm going to pour that in. Stir that up a little bit. See, the other nice thing about this, you can stir in the pan you're going to bake it in. And why dirty another pan? Leaves you more time for the kids that way.
Oh my goodness.
To help the kids with their kids with their spelling test for school, right? I kind of like to get those onions down in there just a little bit. Helps keep them a little bit fresher if they cook in the grill for very long. You can cook these in your charcoal grill, gas grill, however you want to cook them. You can do them in the oven in the house if you want to. I'm going to run them about 350 for 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh, that's not very long.
It just depends on how.
Maybe while your meat's resting.
While your meat's resting. Depends on how juicy you want your beans. If you want a lot of juice on them, pull them out a little sooner. If you want them to cook down, get a little bit more solid, not as juicy, we'll let them sit in there and cook a little bit longer.
Yeah, and so everything's basically cooked, so it won't be dangerous in terms of temperature or anything. So we're going to do these on the grill at 350.
Yep.
Well, let's go put them on the grill. Okay, we're back with our beans. We cooked them for about an hour, so they're not quite as moist. There's still some moisture in the bottom, but we let them rest just like we do with our meat. So we want to let them rest at least 15 minutes or so. And I'm scooping up some of the moisture from the bottom.
Yep.
Now,
that's the best part.
Kelly, it looks like they have barbecue sauce on them, but we did not put any barbecue sauce on them.
There is no barbecue sauce on there.
I just thought that's how you had to make baked beans, was by putting barbecue sauce on them.
Nope. There's all kinds of different ways of doing it.
Which bean should I choose first?
Which one do you like?
Wait, I want an onion. I'm delaying it.
Get a spoonful with each one.
That simple sauce is so delicious. Better than barbecue sauce, I think. Well, it has a few of the ingredients of barbecue sauce.
But simple, kind of light and kind of fresh. It's not that heavy, real heavy baked bean thing, but it's still
light and fresh. It's exactly the best description for it. It's so crisp and delightful. I like those.
Good.
I usually don't order beans at the restaurant, but these are delightful. I like the onion in it. Look how cooked that is. See? Very good. You have got to try these beans. I have never seen something so easy in my life, and it is so delicious. Thanks so much for sharing this with us, Kelly. And thank you for joining us on Local Flavor.